Over 60, eat this every morning to stop leg muscle loss fast. If you're over 60 and start your day with just coffee and toast, you're missing your #1 chance to stop leg muscle loss. It seems harmless, but that simple morning routine could be the very thing that's silently weakening your legs. As we get older, our bodies begin to lose muscle in a process called sarcopenia. You might not notice it at first, but it's the hidden reason why climbing stairs feels harder, why you feel a little less steady on your feet, or why just getting up from a chair requires more effort. Every single morning that you don't start with the right fuel, you're missing a golden opportunity to fight back. But what if you could slow this process way down? Not with expensive pills or complicated workouts, but with something you do every single morning. The secret is in what you eat within that first hour of waking up. That one meal can either accelerate muscle loss or become your most powerful tool for rebuilding strength. And in just a moment, I'm going to reveal 5 specific breakfast foods that act like a rebuild signal for your leg muscles. You probably have some of them at home right now, but you might not be using them in a way that unlocks their true power. Stay with me, because the 5th one is a bit unconventional, but it's arguably the most potent strategy for serious muscle support.
Number 1. The protein powerhouse, Greek yogurt. Let's start with one of the best-kept secrets for muscle support after 60, Greek yogurt. This isn't just any yogurt. It's a nutritional powerhouse specifically suited for aging muscles. While you sleep, your body is in a fasting state. To get the energy it needs, it can begin to break down muscle tissue. This is why your first meal is so critical. It's your chance to stop this breakdown and switch your body back into repair mode. What makes Greek yogurt so different? It's all in the straining process, which removes the excess liquid whey and concentrates what's left into a thick, creamy, and protein-dense food. A single serving can pack up to 17 grams of high-quality protein, nearly double what you find in regular yogurt. But it's the types of protein that make it a true champion for aging muscles. It contains a brilliant combination of 2 proteins, whey and casein. Think of the fast-acting whey protein as a first responder. After the long overnight fast, your muscles are sending out a distress signal. Whey protein arrives on the scene almost immediately. Its primary job to stop the muscle breakdown process cold. It provides that instant reinforcement your body is crying out for. But stopping the damage is only half the battle. You also need to rebuild. That's where the slow-digesting casein protein comes in. If whey is the first responder, casein is the diligent construction crew. It delivers a slow, steady stream of muscle-building amino acids for hours. This keeps your body in a muscle-preserving state long after you've finished breakfast, creating a protective shield around your muscles. Even more importantly, Greek yogurt is loaded with an amino acid called leucine. Think of leucine as the master light switch that turns on your body's entire muscle repair and growth system. As we age, that switch can get a bit rusty and harder to flip, a process known as anabolic resistance. A strong dose of leucine first thing in the morning is like spraying WD-40 on that rusty switch. It ensures the command to rebuild is heard loud and clear. Just be sure to choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. The added sugars and flavored versions can cause inflammation, which works directly against your muscle-building goals. A creamy bowl of plain Greek yogurt, perhaps with some fresh berries or nuts for flavor and texture, isn't just breakfast. It's a powerful statement that you're starting your day in full command of your strength. Now, as powerful as yogurt is, our next food is something many people have wrongly feared for decades. But new science proves it's a complete muscle repair kit in a shell.
Number 2, nature's perfect muscle builder, whole eggs. Next up is one of the most powerful and for a long time most misunderstood foods for preserving leg muscles, whole eggs. For years, eggs, particularly the yolks, got a bad rap over dietary cholesterol. Thankfully, we now know that for the vast majority of older adults, the cholesterol in eggs has little to no impact on blood cholesterol. Instead, modern science has revealed that whole eggs are an incredibly safe and beneficial food, perfectly designed by nature to support aging muscles. So what makes them a perfect muscle builder? First, eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks of protein that your body cannot produce on its own. Imagine trying to build a brick wall, but you're missing one crucial shape of brick. The whole project stops. Your muscles are the same. They need every single one of those amino acids to repair and grow. A whole egg provides the complete set in a highly bioavailable form, meaning your body can absorb it and use it with incredible efficiency. This perfect protein profile also includes a high dose of leucine, that spark plug for muscle growth we just talked about. But the real magic, the part that many people have mistakenly discarded for years, is in the yolk. Tossing the yolk is a huge mistake for anyone serious about muscle health. The yolk is a treasure chest of vital nutrients. It's packed with vitamin D, which is absolutely critical for muscle function and bone strength. Many seniors are deficient in vitamin D without even knowing it, which can manifest as that feeling of weakness in the legs or difficulty getting up from a chair. Stronger muscles need stronger bones to anchor to, and vitamin D supports both. Furthermore, the yolk provides choline, a nutrient that sharpens the communication between your brain and your muscles. Think of choline as the insulation on the electrical wiring that sends signals from your brain to your legs. Good insulation means the signal is fast and clear, resulting in smooth, steady, coordinated movements. A lack of choline can lead to frayed wires, a communication breakdown that might feel like shakiness or unsteadiness on your feet. By keeping this neural pathway strong, choline ensures your muscles respond exactly when and how you want them to. Having 1 or 2 whole eggs within an hour of waking is a simple, highly effective way to give your legs the complete package of protein, functional vitamins, and neural support they desperately need. If you're finding this helpful so far, make sure to subscribe to Nitro Wellness for more tips like this. But what if you need something that provides an even longer, more sustained release of nutrients to prevent muscle breakdown throughout the day? Our third pillar is the unsung hero for exactly that.
Number 3. The unsung hero for deep repair, cottage cheese. If Greek yogurt is the morning superstar that gets all the attention, think of cottage cheese as the quiet, diligent hero working tirelessly behind the scenes. Its texture might be humble, but its power is anything but. This is the food you turn to for all-day muscle insurance. It's a true protein juggernaut. To put it in perspective, a single cup can deliver a massive 28 grams of protein. That's more than you'd find in a standard 4-ounce chicken breast, making it one of the most efficient protein sources you can possibly eat. But the real secret weapon, the thing that sets cottage cheese apart, is its incredibly high concentration of casein protein. Remember how we talked about Greek yogurt having both fast and slow-release proteins? Cottage cheese is the undisputed king of slow release. Eating it in the morning is like setting up a steady, hours-long intravenous drip of amino acids directly to your muscles. Imagine a construction crew tasked with repairing a building. Instead of dumping all the materials on the lawn at 8 a.m. and leaving, the casein in cottage cheese ensures a steady convoy of trucks delivers bricks and mortar exactly when they're needed, all day long. This is absolutely critical for preventing muscle breakdown long after breakfast is over. It means that when you're out running errands at noon or getting up from your chair after reading in the afternoon, the protein from your breakfast is still actively circulating, still protecting, and still repairing your leg muscles. It actively fights that muscle wasting state your body can slip into between meals. And of course, it's another fantastic source of leucine, that all-important light switch for muscle synthesis, ensuring all those slow-drip amino acids are actually put to good use. The versatility is another major bonus. If you love the texture, enjoy it with some sweet sliced peaches or melon. If you don't, it becomes a secret ingredient. Blend it into a smoothie with spinach and a banana, and it vanishes completely, leaving behind a creamy, protein-packed shake without a hint of its original form.
Number 4. The muscle fuel and cramp buster, oatmeal with bananas and chia. All right, let's move on to a warm, comforting classic that, when prepared correctly, is a complete game changer for your legs. Oatmeal, but specifically supercharged with banana and chia seeds.
Now, we've talked a lot about protein, which is the building block for muscle. But even the best building blocks are useless without the energy to assemble them. This pillar is all about providing that high-quality, long-lasting energy. At first, oatmeal might not scream muscle builder, but it provides something just as important: stable, sustained fuel. The magic is in a special type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. Think of it this way. Simple carbohydrates like white toast or a sugary pastry are like throwing a piece of paper on a fire. You get a big flash of flame, and then it's gone, leaving you in a slump. The beta-glucan in oatmeal is like putting a dense, seasoned oak log on the fire. It catches slowly and burns steadily for hours, giving your muscles a consistent supply of fuel. This prevents the energy crashes that leave your legs feeling heavy and weak, and it provides the power needed for confident movement throughout the morning. But here's how we elevate it from good to great. Adding a sliced banana is a brilliant, non-negotiable move. Bananas are famous for their potassium content, and potassium is like the master electrician for your muscular system. It governs the nerve signals that tell your muscles to contract and relax. Even a mild deficiency can lead to misfired signals, causing those painful leg cramps, sudden weakness, or that unsettling feeling of shaky balance. Ensuring you have enough potassium is crucial for smooth, reliable muscle function. Finally, we stir in the finishing touch: a tablespoon of chia seeds. These tiny seeds are nutritional giants. They add even more fiber and a surprising boost of protein. But their real gift is their high concentration of anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. Imagine a low-grade, invisible fire is constantly smoldering in the body as we age. This is chronic inflammation, and it actively accelerates muscle decline. The omega-3s in chia seeds act like a targeted fire extinguisher, calming that inflammation and creating a healthier, safer environment for your muscles to repair and strengthen. Together, this trio, the steady fuel from oats, the functional support from the banana's potassium, and the anti-inflammatory protection from chia, create a true power breakfast. Just be sure to use steel-cut or rolled oats, not the sugary instant packets, which undo all the benefits.
Number 5. The heavy lifter for serious support: lean meats and fatty fish. This final pillar is where we move from defense to offense. This strategy might seem unconventional for breakfast to many, but for those who are serious about halting muscle loss in its tracks and actively rebuilding strength, this is one of the most potent and effective strategies you can possibly use. It's about sending in the heavy-duty construction crew for your muscles. Including a small portion of lean meat or fatty fish in your morning meal provides a class of protein that is unmatched in its quality and bioavailability. What does bioavailable really mean? It means your body uses it with incredible efficiency. As we get older, our digestive systems can become less effective at extracting nutrients. The protein from lean sources like a slice of turkey, some leftover chicken breast, or a lean sausage patty is almost a perfect template for our own muscle tissue. Your body recognizes it, absorbs it with very little effort, and puts it to work immediately with minimal waste. If yogurt and cottage cheese are the reliable local handymen for muscle repair, lean meat is the specialized industrial crew with power tools that gets the job done faster and reinforces the entire structure. But for the ultimate advantage, we turn to fatty fish like salmon. This is the true game changer. Salmon doesn't just provide a huge dose of that highly bioavailable protein, it's also loaded with those powerful anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids we mentioned earlier. Here is why this is so profound. The omega-3s in fatty fish perform a unique double action role. First, they can send a direct signal to your muscle cells, commanding them to grow. At the exact same time, these fatty acids are patrolling your system, extinguishing the chronic inflammation that actively breaks down muscle tissue. It's like having a construction foreman yelling "build" while the fire chief simultaneously puts out any fires that threaten the worksite. No other food provides this incredible 2-for-1 benefit for aging muscles. This doesn't mean you need to cook a steak at 7 a.m. It's about simple, potent integration. Add a few slices of smoked salmon to your scrambled eggs. Mix some diced leftover chicken from last night's dinner into a savory omelet. You're adding a concentrated protein catalyst that ignites the rebuilding process for the entire day, setting a powerful tone for strength and repair. I know this might sound almost too simple. Can changing your breakfast really change how your legs feel? The magic isn't in one single food, but in the daily decision to start your day with the breakfast centered on high-quality protein. It's about finally giving your body the right materials to fight back against weakness, fatigue, and the fear of falling. Each morning offers you a choice: nourish your muscles or let them fade. One path leads to strength, confidence, and independence. The other leads to stiffness and dependence. The difference isn't your age, it's your action. It is never too late to start rebuilding your strength, and that journey begins tomorrow morning. If this information was valuable to you, please consider liking this video and leaving a comment below. Your engagement helps the YouTube algorithm push this video to more people who truly need to hear this message. And if you know someone who could benefit from this advice, please share it with them. Finally, to continue your journey towards staying strong and independent, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Nitro Wellness, for more simple, actionable health advice. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.